Hi you guys, so today we're making this super fun, really easy, quick paper bag journal. I thought we could use it either for giving as happy mail to someone and loading it full of fun stuff, and I'll show you what I put in mine, or you could make one and then bring it like on a little trip if you'd like, and then put ephemera from your trip inside of it. Then you could journal with the ephemera later on, or you could just use it at home, right? And put all kinds of ephemera in it and file it in all of the pockets because it has tons of pockets in it. I'm going to go ahead and open it up, and I just tied a ribbon around it. And then inside of it is all of these really cool little pockets. So let me go ahead. There's the first page. And then inside of this pocket, I have like a really cool little recipe that I found. And this was just about people that eat in certain zones live longer. And this is a recipe from that zone that they live longer in. So I just thought it was kind of cool. And I thought that'd be kind of fun to send to someone. So you could just like do clippings of magazines or something like that you want to send to your friend or your sister or whoever. And I just thought it would be kind of cool. And then inside of all these little pockets, you can put all kinds of fun stuff. You can decorate each of the pockets however you'd like. This one has a recipe for pancakes on it that I've decorated it with. And then inside of it, it has like a little tag that someone can use in the future, either in their journal or they can put it on a gift. It's just like a little cute thing, and you can fill it with all kinds of fun stuff. You could make this at Christmas time and fill it with Christmas tags and send it to someone. So, and then the center page, I put like a little postcard. And I also, inside of this pocket right here, put a couple of tea bags and some sweetener, some stevia, and like a little pumpkin, piece of ephemera. I just thought it was so cute. So you could put whatever you want in it. Sky's the limit. Let's go ahead and make one, and then you can fill it with whatever you'd like. So we'll just go ahead and quickly, I'm going to show you this one too. This one inside of this is a little envelope. It has a tag inside of it. Isn't that cool? I just thought that's kind of cool. They can use it in the future for a gift or something like that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and close this up. And it just has a little flap that kind of goes around it, and then you tie it with a ribbon. Just super cute, super fun, and I have these little dangles that I put on the signature. So super cute. I'm gonna go ahead and put this to the side, and then basically we're gonna just start with lunch bags. I have this package of these lunch bags. You can get them wherever you want. These probably came from Walmart, it looks like. And I had them in my stash for little paper bag journals. I'm gonna go ahead and use 5 of them. And then the first thing that I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna have 5 paper bags. I'm gonna go ahead and take the first paper bag and open it up just like this. Just like that. And it doesn't have to be perfect because really we're just going to cut it right there. So we open it up so that we can go ahead and cut it right here. And then you can just rewind that little section if you need help with how to do that. And then we'll have 5 paper bags. 4 of them we're going to do that with. It has like a hole all the way through, and they're kind of opened up. So we have 4 that are like that. To save time, I've already cut out my 4. So I have 4 like that. And then the last one is going to be the one that wraps around the journal. And we're going to go ahead and with that one, we're going to go ahead and snip this really close to the edge, just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and open up this little hole right here, and we're going to cut across here like that. And I didn't cut through this part right here. I just cut that seam. I'm going to do the same thing for this other side. I'm going to cut just this little seam right here, just like that. And so this opens up and it's just like that. And then this will be open inside. This is another pocket inside of it. And this will be our cover. just like this. And then this wraps around. So this is our cover. And then I'm going to put this one to the side. I'm going to get out our 4 that we made. I'm going to just even them up. And they're all kind of cut a little funky on this end. I'm going to go ahead and just trim them so they're similar. So I'm just going to go ahead. And then we're going to go ahead and fold them over, just like that. And then this little pack of 4 goes inside of here. So we're going to open up our other bag, and we're going to put it, this is the seam right here where we're going to go ahead and put the bags inside of our journal, just like that. I'm going to open this up. And then I'm going to get out 2 clips to clip this down. And then I'm going to go ahead and get out my awl. And actually the first thing I would like to do is if I'm going to bind a postcard into the center, I'd like to cut that out and bind that into it. And I'm going to get one out of this book. I have a Daphne's Diary. And I had some postcards inside of here that I used for the first one. And I'm just going to pick out another one. Like, this one's really cool. I think I'll use this one. Let me go ahead and cut that out really quick. I'm going to go ahead and get out my trimmer and trim it up. Okay, and then I'd like to set this in the center of my book. Going to make sure this is the side with the, yeah, okay. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there, and I'm going to fold it in half, just like that. And I want to go ahead and bind that into my little booklet. Okay, and then I'll take my awl. And then I'm going to go ahead and make 3 holes in here. And then I'm going to get out my waxed linen thread or twine and just pull out 3 times the length of from top to bottom. So I kind of just did 1, 2, and 3. And we'll trim that off. If it's too much, it's probably too much, but I'd rather have a little bit too much than not enough. And I'm getting out one of my needles to do the binding. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and bind this. And this is what I did on the first one. I did a different kind of binding. I just wanted it to tie at the bottom. So I did this. And then I went ahead and tied it down here. So it can just be at the bottom. But you can just do the standard binding. But I wanted it to kind of have the knot down at the bottom. I was just trying something different. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and take these clips off. And then you can go ahead and tie on any kind of dangles that you'd like on here. And there you go. You have your little paper bag journal. And that's how it turned out. I love it. It's super fun, super cute. You can use all the pockets to put whatever you want in it. Use it as Happy Mail. Do whatever you'd like with it. And then tie it closed, just like the sample. I love how it turned out. I hope you guys make one. It's super fun. What a nice gift to give someone. All right, you guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.